Alright, welcome back to Bottom Rock Gaming. Today we are starting a new series. I've seen a little bit of playthrough on this, but I haven't gotten into the story. I played the first 10 minutes of the game, just so I had an understanding of the controls, so we didn't start off too finicky. But I haven't gotten into the meat of this game at all, and I want to start a new series for us to do on the channel here. So we are going to start a new save. Delete that. Angler wanted. Uh-oh. I love the aesthetic of this game. Morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on a cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. All the character models in this are so creepy looking. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices. Mayor. Welcome to Greater Morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman is upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there and catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the way. Pursuit added. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Alright. Yeah, so I played through a couple of days of it just to kind of get the controls right and everything. So I had a basic understanding of how to play, but I haven't really gotten into the story at all, and I don't have even the slightest clue what's going on. Just catch some fish, I guess. Oop, I missed. See if we can get some smaller fish, maybe? Yeah. What do you got? A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Okay. Its dim light also provides a brief respite from the gloom of night. Okay, so the little line means we cannot fish for those yet. We don't have the equipment that we need. Okay, so these are L-shaped. Nice. Okay. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Gotcha, so if you just sit still, time stops. Interesting. Okay, can't fish for those yet. See a message in a bottle over there. Let's grab that real quick so it doesn't disappear. don't know if they're time-bound. Added to cabin. Okay, we'll check that out when we get back to port. It's already 1600. Okay. See if we can fill this up on the first day. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nope. We are gonna have one spot left over. Oh well. Ooh, squids. Species added. Arrow squid. Okay. We are slam-packed. So you notice that eye on the top of the screen. I know it has something to do with paranoia. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. There you go. Bright lights and sleep will reduce it. Okay. I don't know what happens if you panic though. We'll have to check that out. You step onto the dock of Greater Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you the replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest would go towards improving the town. Alright. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Alright. Selling fish helps the town pay off my debt. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. You got it. Pursuit added. You entered a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around the downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprise they found a new one so fast. Well, I kind of crashed into the place. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on the other islands might pay you different, but while you still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you've got. I have a full hold. So I believe, yes, if you just hold F, it sells them all. Okay. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt that you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Research part. You got it. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Got another pursuit added. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards as well above the waterline, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Alright, I have $134. Simple skimmer. Install in 2 hours. Operational. +10 fishing speed. A lightweight rod suited to catch fish that live in the shallows. A small spool makes for limited reeling speed, however. What do we have here? Basic fishing pole. Splintered and fragile, this rod only capable of catching the smallest of fish. Catches coastal, shallow, shallow. Okay. Let's go ahead and install that. Definitely want the new fishing rod. $59, and we need $100 to upgrade the engine. Body lens, cracked bulb. Doesn't look like we can do anything else there. What can I do for you? I'd like to pay off some of my debt. I want to ask about the wider region. What happened to the last fisherman? Let's start here. The last fisherman. Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running around on the reef. Constantly running aground on the reef. I was about to say, why is he running on reef? How do you even run on a reef? Even in broad daylight, the shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was not good. One evening he left and never came back. So long he shan't be missed by us. Now, what else can I do for you? I have a little bit of money left. Of course, how much would you like to repay? 25. Excellent. Now, what else can I do for you? Ask about the wider region. Certainly. Is there somewhere in particular you wish to know more about? Okay. We will hold off on that until we do a little bit more exploring. We have $1 remaining for the ship loan repayment. How much cash do I have? I have $34. Well, shoot. Let's go back to the mayor and pay off the boat completely. Then we don't have to worry about it. All of it. Now, what else can I do for you? Nothing. We are resting until dawn. See that red light back there. The mayor's walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's service. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Thanks for having me. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel. We're taking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scrap, those sorts of things. How do I get the materials? There are plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what you need. Okay. Well, we don't have anything, so we'll have to wait on that. Let's get back out and fish some more. We need some more cash, especially now that our boat is paid off. Let's catch some fish. So these are big ones, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Got a little trigger happy and press the button too early there. So here's the thing. It looks like... Weird. Okay. So you don't actually need to press the button. It will just reel in. You're just pressing the button to reel in faster. So good to know. Let's see if we can get some smaller fish here. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Trophy cow. 28.4 centimeters. Gladly take that. Thank you. So the gold ones are trophy fish, it seems like. Let's see if I can find some L-shaped fish here. And we can completely fill our hole. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it does seem like if you miss, it goes backwards as well. Something else to keep in mind. Don't miss. Thank you. Okay. So we are slap full, and that's the end of that spot, and it's nighttime. So I think this would be a good time to go back. Oh, what kind of fish those are. Let me sell this real quick, free up some space, and I'm gonna fish a little bit more in the shallows and see like how far out we can get without having issues. I have a special order come from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay above the normal price. Yeah, tell me about the order. That reminds me, we need to check the pursuit added. They've asked for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. Good news, we already bought that. Have you got any of the fish ordered? I believe so. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. So it's one of these. And we're done with that. We need to get the eel still. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now, back to regular business. You got it. So, 16, 9... 9 versus 12. No, it's like 30% more. So if you hold F, it just sells everything. Have you seen the strange red light at night? It seems to be rising from the west. I have seen it. I don't know that I want to go check it out yet, because we don't really have lights. Let me see if I can fix that, though. We have $150. Yes, install. Let's head back out. We have our light on. These are squid, I think. Yes. Item left here will be lost. Good to know, and that's the end of that. Try to squeeze through here, see what we got. Lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruins, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse tower above. Let's put that on. Definitely want the light. Let's fish just a little bit more. Groper. Grouper? Grouper sounds better than groper. We'll go with grouper. Squeeze through here. Ooh. Okay, so at night, you really can't see anything in front of your ship. At least not in the beginning. Let's see. Can I fish this? Yes, I can. And we're done there. Okay. I don't know what happens when something slithers into your cargo hold. Infected. Okay. Not sure what that means. A hunchwoman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the lighthouse. Alrighty then. You have seen the strange red light at night. It seems to be rising from the west. Yes, I have. 11, 34. Okay, so that actually lowers the price on those. Okay, so we don't want infected. Good to know. Let's sleep for a tiny bit. There's here again. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you sail out east towards Little Merle? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? You got it. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It drips slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay, so let's go to cabin and pursuits. So we need an eel and to deliver the package. We're all caught up on that. We're headed here. Encyclopedia. Okay, so there seems to be a ton of fish in this. Nice. Alright, and I think we are good to go fish some more. So we still need an eel for the fishmonger. Okay, spot's depleted already. These are eels, nice. Trophy eel, nice. And a miss. And a miss. Alright. It's all done, and I believe we're going to that town right there, so we don't have far to go. Yeah, so far I really like the game. There's a lot of resource gathering and resource management, which is right up my alley, and then you get to upgrade your ship and stuff like that, so it's definitely tickling my fancy so far. Alright, let's deliver this package, and then that'll free up another spot, and maybe we can move some stuff around and get another full cargo hold. Let's go grab that before it gets dark. I do not want to go outside these rocks just yet until we're slightly better prepared. What? A delivery. Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Oh, this smells foul. You obviously took your sweet time getting here with this. I really didn't. You won't let me pay for a delivery in this state, but maybe I can give you this. Give you an old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it than I did. Okay. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it over to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. I came straight over here, but okay. Let's undock. Let's see. Yeah, we got a little bit of space. We get at least one more fish. Alright, let's see if we can do some quick rearranging. I don't see a good way to get these two spots next to each other. Oh, that's a neat trick. I didn't know you could do that. Neat. Okay. No. We are not fishing anymore. We are headed home. Yeah, it definitely says shallow, fresh. Oh. Those are stale. Okay, so we have to be extra quick with selling stuff. We can't leave it on the ship all day. I'm hoping my light went out just because I was in port. Yes, I do, actually. Stale. They're all stale. Okay, fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good. They'll be pleased to see these. I got another order here, one with a little more curious. This one's a little bit more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. People find squid these days. They only feed at night. You know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Have you had any fish for the order? I believe I do. Just leave whatever you have. I have one squid. I don't have any grouper, so need one more squid. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now to regular business, You got it. So they still... No, it definitely takes a big chunk out of it. So stale is $6, but fresh is $11. So you lose like 50% of your sell price. Alright, we got $240. Let's see what that buys us. Strengthened lines can catch larger and deeper fish for $150. Yeah, I want that. So let's uninstall this. I can store that. This over there. And then this in here. Okay, so now we got that. We don't have enough for the engines yet. And it's 180 for the new lights, so we're good there. Sleep a bit. Alright. And we're back out on the water. Let's see if we can catch some different fish today. This looks like grouper. It's not. It's a flounder. Coastal. Coastal. Let's see what this is over here. These look like stingrays. think that's exactly what they are, actually. As long as I can stop missing. Come on. Daggone it. These boxes are definitely much smaller. Holy. This guy is huge. Okay, well, I can only fit one of those in here. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Broad reels and rigs added to cabin. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Fine. Another $100. We are going to sleep. Okay, so real quick. Lightweight rod suited for catching fish that live in the shallows. A small spool makes a limited reel speed, however. I can catch larger and deeper fish. So these are both shallows. And this one is coastal, so I want that. Okay. Uninstall, store, and take. There we go. Shallow, basic fishing pole, splintered and fragile. Did I just buy the same one? Basic fishing pole. Basic fishing pole. Cool. Alright, well, let's sell that. And we can actually sell that too, because we have the weighted line. Strengthened line can catch larger and deeper fish. Alright, so we have enough money. We can buy another engine. And then a curious looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at the dock first. Okay. Let's see, we got 90 bucks. Let's go to the research. Oh, okay. Use parts to research new equipment. Research equipment will appear for sale in the shop. Got it. So, fishing speed. Hybrid design allows you more flexible fishing style. That one looks like it takes 2 gears. Engine. Improved speed. Yep. Improved outbound engine are available in the store. Cool. Let's check that out. If you want to get a bit more out of your engine, take a look through this book on the house. Correct engine operation added to cabin. So I'm thinking we just need to read these books and it'll give us like little perks. There's the upgraded engine. 200. What do we have? We have 14 knots and 10 knots. This is 15. Okay. Okay, so let's go make some money. It's definitely faster. Trophy fish. Kindly. And that's now depleted. Cyclopene flounder. So glad I caught that. Put you there, I guess. Trophy. I think that's enough of those. I'm gonna try to catch something new today. We'll go back out towards nighttime so that we can try to get the grouper and the last squid that we need. Let's see, what time is it? It is 17:50. That fish. What is this glowing? Let's check this out. Start fishing. Oh, I'm so glad I caught this. So here's the grouper. But that means we need to make some room. Let's do that there. That there. Okay. And I need another one of these for that order. Black grouper. Okay, yeah, that's what I needed. Seeing a super good way to do this. So we are actually going to discard that one. Put this in here. Ooh. It got dark. Okay, let's see if we can catch a squid on the way back, and then that will fulfill this order. Let's see. Yes, 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 yes. You are a squid. Okay, well, sadly, I'm gonna have to toss one of these to get him, but I'm assuming it's worth more, because it's an order, so I'll have to check that out. Alright. Have you got any fish for that order? I sure do. Just leave whatever you have. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. There you go. So we got $84 for 3 fish. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one for you here. In fact, it's a bit banged up, but you can get it fixed at the shipwright. Okay. Take that gladly. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two and check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab, but both species can be found around here. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raises the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of the stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulge of the scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it over the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Handkerchief added to inventory. And that fish was worth $40. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupt fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Well, here's one. That one fish is worth almost $100. And all of them together was $126. So yeah, that one fish made up almost the entire thing. Okay. A man is looking at you through the cabin window. His face is mostly shadow. I know what you took for the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me at Blackstone Owls, head out to the bay and cut south. I have business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Alright, so we sold all of our fish. We got a little bit of money. Let's repair our ship. Oh, did that repair this? Oh, okay, so that's what I was gonna say. I didn't hit anything. What am I repairing? Alright, we got $340, so I definitely want the new engine. Put that away. see. Cracked light bulb. Sell that, and just barely. Makes a decent effort at shining. Yep. Let's install that as well. Okay. Dry dock. You don't have to have all the materials at once. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have any materials, so we do not need to go here yet. Okay. So let's drop our crab pot. If I can remember what button it is. E. Plenty. Let's see. Select the crab pot with E and deploy it with right click. They catch over time but need repair every so often. Okay. So I'm going to put it right there. So these fish make it a little bit easier because they're triangle shaped, and obviously our hold is not round, or it's not a square. So these fish make it a little bit easier to fill it up. I believe this is the island that we need to go to. Through a mansion. The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson and silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasure and truths. The curious that occupies periphery of desire. Okay. And you have something for me. You have the handkerchief. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up and flickering light studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, the handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths, roll credits, find me the lost relics, and I will reward you way beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make necessary alterations. What do you say? Sure. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. Dredge cane added to inventory. Sweet. Relics you're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around town about wrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. You got it. What about the workshop? Workshop looks though it hasn't been used. Go inside. It's locked. Okay. Sustainable fish. Let's see that one. Okay. So, let's see if we can grab some materials to upgrade our ship. Looks like there's some right here. There also seems to be some on the other side of this rock we're going to check out. I love these mini games and how each fish is kind of different, and it keeps it interesting. That's good. Oh, I can't get in there. There's rocks in the way. Stone hum quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place your hand on stone. The cool stone does not respond to your touch. Okay. What was that? No. Okay, we're gonna leave. That's all that's left in an old boat. It's a husk. You pull a little closer, look inside. Oh, freaking sweet. That. Just do that there. Bingo. Let's go back around the other side here. Why are my lights going out? No, turn back on. There's something behind me. Definitely seems like there was something behind me. What happened to the wreck that was just here? I swear I was just looking at a shipwreck. This game is already playing tricks on me. Okay, so my eye up above is all red and freaking out, so I'm assuming my paranoia is nice and high, which means we need to go back to the dock. Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of the Great Merle where the current carried a wreck from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glowing rising from the patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep, so if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best to just move along. Have you heard of any strange happenings? I've seen plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly into your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is it just another of the fog's tricks? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural, glowing flicker through those windows. Whatever you got planned, I hope you know what's going on out there. Alright. Fishmonger. Gold ring costs going citrine. Sell off all of that. Let's see, $100. Let's go to the dry dock here and see what we can get. Remember, you don't have to have all the material. Yep. We have 2 cloth, 4 net spaces, 2 engine spaces. We don't have the scrap for that. Light, we don't have scrap for that. We do have this though. Unfortunately, we don't have enough money, and that's okay. And let's sleep. Let's check what the builder has to say. You approach a woman sitting on the docks, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? Peaceful. It's got to be a darn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while, maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. Very true, lady, very true. It's not so bad here. She gazes out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all that I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job is done. Awesome. Alright, so we are going to end it there for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time in Bottom Rock Gaming.